Okay, well, I've always enjoyed creating things, and I had no particular talent in drawing. So I've tried various workarounds and come up with some methods that work for me, and I thought maybe I'd show some of this to you. So here's some of the things that I've created with just plywood and a scroll saw and some paint. This is kind of something I found, an image I found from the caves in France, and way back, and I just thought that was a neat image, so I transferred that on there. I was kind of inspired by a belt that we have that's like from Guatemala with all these nice colors. I wanted to do a flower, so I came up with this image of a poppy. I think I got that off the internet. This was an umbrella that, inspired by my wife, had an umbrella when she was young that had two different colors. The inside was different than the outside, and I thought that was kind of a neat idea, so did that. All these pieces were done with the same basic method, and all it is two pieces of plywood. These have to be cut 20 by 24, and a full sheet, a 4x8 sheet, only costs $14, so it's really cheap stuff. And then you're going to have some method for getting that image, whether it's the cow or the poppy or whatever, onto your top layer. Now, as I said, I'm not crazy about drawing, so sometimes I use this tracer to project the image onto the plywood in a dark room and then trace it right on, directly onto the plywood. Sometimes I use the carbon paper to trace something right onto the plywood, but that's the main thing. You've just got to get the image on the plywood. At that point, you're going to use a scroll saw. Hopefully you guys have a scroll saw. It's kind of critical for this job. This little blade allows you to cut these little puzzle pieces, what is essentially a puzzle piece, and leave very, very little gap. And so it's a great tool. Now this one has a nice long throw here, so you can spin the work around and cut it out. So those are the two basic things that you need for this job. Obviously you need paint to paint all the things, but it's a very simple process, and I think most people would enjoy that have a shop.